The Vice President is with us live in Vancouver this morning.
Joining me now, former Vice President Dick Cheney.
The president, according to former Vice President Cheney, doesn't consider America to be at war and is essentially soft on terrorism.
Let me choose my words carefully here. I always underestimate the way Dick Cheney approaches things. Dick Cheney's a fine fellow. He's entitled to his own opinion. Dick Cheney's a fine fella, but he is not entitled to rewrite history.
I shouldn't be surprised by my friend Joe Biden. I'm glad he now believes Iraq is a success.
I don't think the former Vice President Dick Cheney listens. He either is misinformed or he is misinforming. Literally, I'm not being facetious. Maybe he's not fully informed of what's going on.
And what I'm most concerned about isn't so much arguing about all the stuff in the past. I think the relevant point is, what are the policies going to be going forward? And you have to consider it as a war. You have to consider it as something we may have to deal with tomorrow. You don't want the Vice President of the United States running around saying, oh, it's not likely to happen.
I don't know where Dick Cheney has been.
I don't know what Dick's been doing lately.
It's almost like Dick is trying to rewrite history. I can understand why that would be, an impulse.
That's Dick Cheney. I mean,
There has never been as much emphasis and resources brought against al-Qaeda. The success rate exceeds anything that occurred in the last administration, and they did their best. I'm not impugning their effort.
30 years from now, detached historians, if there are any 30 years from now, are going to be struck by the continuity of the policies in the war on terror, going from Afghanistan and Iraq to Guantanamo to the treatment of prisoners. The continuity between the Bush administrations and the Obama administrations.